Hey guys, it's Heather and it's time for a soap studio tour. This is the front door of my soap studio. You can see I'm still doing some work. That is eventually going to become a chalkboard, but I'm not finished with it yet. I didn't want you guys to wait any longer for the studio tour. The top up here, I am still working on how to organize. I've got to get some more actual containers to put all of these things in, but it's my bath bomb presses, my cookie cutters, those types of things in the top shelf, and then it's all of my different molds or silicone and Milky Way molds in this section here, and they're all in their own individual bins up off the floor. Then we've got colorants and herbs and botanicals. We have my soap cutter, my scale. I'm working on a project, that's why those are there. Then we have, these are testers that I'm playing around with. We have in here my honey powder, my clays, my goat's milk. All of those types of things are in here. Forgive the glitter if you guys can see that. My daughter came in the other day and just sprayed everything down. She and her friends were making their own fun things. We have bath bomb molds here in these little containers, as well as my measuring spoons. We have my tools, my skewers, my level. Here we have fragrance oils that I'm currently using, but normally they go down here into these drawers and into that box for fragrance oils, right next to my salts, my colloidal oat powder, my activated charcoal, and then down at the bottom we have some of my wafer flours. And of course my alcohol, my witch hazel, my scoop is up there. My brother got me the I know the voices sign because I will get up in the middle of the night with an idea and start working on it. The hair straightener I use as a sealer for bath teas. My sieves, my ruler, my emulsion blender. Finally, my old one completely gave out the other day when I was making liquid soap. You can see where I record my videos. My little itty bitty stand sits here, and I make all my soaps here. My titanium dioxide, my little bowls. You've got my glitters. I made some whipped soap the other day for shaving cream there. Let's see if I can get back. It's a kind of short distance space. This is all the stuff I have on my board. That's my dehumidifier, one of my crock pots. Then down here we have one of my food processors, a bunch of my containers that I use, some bags that I use for bath teas and salts. Down at the bottom, we've got more of my crock pots. There are a couple in the back down there, my bowls, and some packaging worms down there. You also have some more of my oils down here. I always keep a towel on hand for just in case. You can see my impulse sealer down there and my heat gun. I keep my paper towel roll up here. That way it's easy to just move in and out. Tip, I use these. They're little party bags. Trying to do this with one hand is not easy. There's my little box of piping tips, but I use these cello bags here as piping bags. And sometimes you have to tape up the sides to keep it from squishing out, but they work. You may have to like put 2 in 1, that kind of thing. I have more oils and another grinder. I use this one to grind salt. You can actually see the powder from when I grinded salt earlier today. But that's more oils. Then I have my pumice powder, my emulsifying wax, citric acid, my salt, and my Epsom salt. I have my flaxseed powder in here. I have more of my mixes and butters over here. If you can see that, my stearic acid. I have my baking soda. It's normally on this shelf, but I don't have enough room, so it's on that shelf. And then we move over here where I have my paper towels, my water, my vinegar. I am holding my liquid soap base here. I've got more packaging and display materials on my top shelf. Then we've got lotion, we've got samples, we've got soaps that I've painted to go on top of soaps. These pool noodles I use for mini bath bombs. They're great for sitting. I don't think I have any minis left. But say this is a bath bomb, you can sit it inside it and it will keep its shape. And what I do is I put plastic wrap over the top so that it doesn't get in it. I have more samples here. And then I have some of my products. These are most of the products I have left for sale on the website. So if you're looking for anything, jump on it now, you guys. hmpartistry.com. I have my large soap molds. This is actually 4 of them here. I have my trays. More soap molds there. This is my apron. Someone asked about it the other day. I made it out of a men's shirt. And this is the apron that I wear. I have my melt and pour soaps back there. I have some more botanicals here. That's my light box that I use, you guys. I made it myself. I'll take it out and sit it so that you guys can see. But this is my light box. I took a box, I cut out both sides, and the top I put tissue paper, really thin tissue paper. And this way I can put this light over the top and it filters through the tissue paper. And I just have really pretty paper that's sparkly behind it as my backdrop. And it diffuses the light for me. This is also for bath bombs. It's a pipe PVC, and I put paper over the top of it to keep the bath bombs, to keep their shape. I have more storage containers with products in them down here, display items. I have the free bags, you guys, if you order over $50 in product. Sorry for the noise. If you order more than $50 in product, you get one of those bags for free. And then we have samples and sets over here. And things that I'm testing are all on this display shelf. And then I have my paper for backgrounds. And then over here, I was redoing my floors, but the wood is damaged. So I'm dealing with that right now. So if you guys see my floors, you'll know why they look the way they do, because I'm working on that. Then I have packaging that I'm saving, storage that I'm saving. And this is display items, the shelving that I use for displays at shows. There's my front door that goes outside. Right now it is blocked and everything by wood that I'm using to fix things. Then we're moving to the business side. Right here, it's got my laser printer, my filing stuff, my computer. I don't know what's on the front of my computer. And then it has my grimoire of recipes, one of my soap books. The rest of them are in the other room, but I was using this to check my measurements and stuff for my liquid soaps the other day, so it's in here. I've got packaging materials, all of my stuff I use for billing, more packaging materials, and then here's my window. And you can see I've still been doing work because the drill is there. But my window faces outside and it has really great diffuse lighting. So what I'll do is I will put my lighting box here with the light on top, and I will take the photos from the side so that I can get really good natural lighting but also diffused lighting. Then I have down here are heaters and fans that I have to clean out because I plan on using them in here when it gets overly hot or overly cold. And then I've got storage for things like extra pool noodles. I've got a little mini oven. I've got jewels, beads, those types of things. I've got my towels and other aprons in here. But this stuff, I'm getting another shelf, and I'll go through and be able to organize them more neatly when I am finished. But you can see this is the studio, you guys, or at least the studio so far. I don't know the exact dimensions, or I would give them to you. It's a decent size room. It's not huge, but it's still a pretty good size room. And it works perfectly for what I do. And everything is within arm's reach. So you'll see me put soaps away over here to cure. I don't currently, well, I take that back. I do have soap curing. These soaps here are curing. These soaps are the 100% olive oil soaps I made around Christmas, and they'll be for sale around Christmas of this year. But I put stuff here to cure, but since I just opened the summer collection, I have what's left of the collection stuff here so that it's easier to grab and package. And mail off. There's all my mailing again. But yeah, guys, this is the studio. Let me know if there's any specific part of the studio you guys would like to see more, or if you'd like me to go over what particular items I have or anything like that. Just let me know what certain things are used for. I keep all of my potassium and sodium hydroxides up on the top shelf in the very back so that nobody can get to them. It keeps everything safe. I have everything up off of the floor so that it has that distance you're supposed to have for FDA regulations. So yeah, that's where we are. Pretty soon, the chalkboard area, the top I want to have a pegboard, the bottom I want to have a chalkboard because I want to be able to write information that I need there, and I want to be able to hang up orders there so that I don't have to open a file. I can have them all stuck in order of the time that they came in so that I can fill them like that. It will be a lot easier for me to do it that way. And I just hung my calendar. I had it in a different room and I moved it in here. So that's why nothing's on it yet. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please, please, please. It's somewhere down here somewhere. Like and subscribe. That way I know you guys like what you have. Leave me a comment. I love it when you guys comment. I try to respond to every single comment. So, and I try to have a conversation with you. I don't want to just say, awesome, thanks. Ask me questions. Talk to me because I enjoy having those conversations back. And I guess I'll see you later, guys. This is Heather from H&P Artistry wishing you luck, love, and a really creative and productive day. Bye, guys.